This is Fort Edmonton in Canada. Hi everyone. I'm back from vacation in Canada taking care of my grandchild, and my house is a mess. My suitcases are not unpacked yet, but I wanted to get back to you as soon as I could because I have improved the program that I followed last year. Last year in October, I did the Outback Vision program with some really positive results, but there were some negatives. I worked on those negatives. I've read through your comments, and we're going to improve what we did last year. And the first thing, I created that shopping list that you asked for. We're going to tackle some cost issues and prep issues, and looking at some of the negatives from last year and seeing how we can improve on them. So I'm here because I need to focus on myself and getting a little bit better. I spent my summer not taking care of myself, but taking care of some other people who I love greatly. And now it's time to get back on my self-wellness program. And it works. I'm here because it works. So I want to share with you my experience. And this is an experiment to see if I can get the same results as I got last year, or even improve on those results. So I will show you a lot of what I'm doing, but I'll get off this live clip. Until next. I welcome newcomers to this video, but I don't want to spend too much time going over information that's already on my channel. You can search Outback Vision Protocol or 63 Steps to Better Health or my name, Valerie Varga, and join me, subscribe and join me, and we'll get started on the new information for this year. Here's a 1-minute flashback to 2017.
Good morning, as you know, I'm a big fan of Bill Campbell and his 21-day vision protocol. And this is going to be my 5th and last video in this series because I think I've shared everything you need to know. I just finished making up my 3 smoothies for the day, and last night it literally took me an hour and a half. I was doing 2 batches of them, one for myself and one for my daughter.
Last year, my vision improved on this protocol, but what's new for 2018? Well, we're going to take care of some of the problems. We will talk about a grocery list. Several of you asked me for that. We're going to look at the individual recipes and see where the problems were in drinking those smoothies every day, and what I could buy and what I couldn't buy. And we will look at some of the other issues like the excess bulk. The cost was very, very high. We're going to try to cut down our cost. But I also am going to extend the program another week because the 21 days did help, but I expect even better results this time. So I hope you stick with me. It's going to take a couple of videos to get through the material, so please subscribe and keep going with me. Now, I want you to understand that there's 56 ingredients on the shopping list that are incorporated into your smoothies over the first 7 days. And I was wondering how I could possibly share the shopping list with you. What we can do, or what you could do, is find the clear image and do a screenshot. Stop your video and do a screenshot. Here I am at Safeway, starting my shopping for 2nd day. This is all about organization. So I've created a folder with my recipes in it, and I'm heading over to the organic section over there to pick out my vegetables before my fruit. I'm just going to take a minute to read all of the ingredients you would need for 1 day's of smoothies. You're going to drink 3 smoothies a day. The first day, you had to have 2 small carrots, 4 tablespoons of ginger root, 1 cup of cucumber, 2 cups of kale, 2 cups of spinach, 1 small beet, a half a cup of broccoli, 1 small green apple, a quarter of a cup chopped mango, quarter of a cup pineapple, 1 small pear, 2 bananas, 1 tablespoon of chia seeds, 2 tablespoons of maca powder, 2 tablespoons of coconut cream, 1 to 2 cups of almond milk, 1 cup blackberries, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, and of course you add ice and water to many of your smoothies. As you can see, this program takes a lot of commitment. It takes a lot of time, and it is costly. For the first 2 days, I've spent $189. I think I can finish it off for another 100. That's this week, but I will do that 4 weeks. I'm going to do it for 28 days. Of course, some of my big powders will last for the whole month, so it's not going to cost me as much the second, third, or fourth week as it did the first. So, and we'll take a look at more cost cutting. The one mistake I made last year was buying the small containers, and I saved the difference between buying small containers and the big pound package of goji was almost $4 for one item. The other thing is, last year, if I bought a mango or pineapple, I would give it to the kids or eat it as snacks in between. This year, if I use pineapple today and I don't use it again for 7 days or 6 days, I will freeze the rest of the pineapple so that on my next smoothie day, on the second week, I've got frozen pineapple and don't have to buy the fresh one over again. So I've already frozen my extra blackberries from, I think it was day 1 or 2, and so freeze the extra fruit that you have over from one smoothie to another. I also learned not to drink so much at one time. If my smoothie is a very large one, I don't try to polish it down in one sitting. I divide it up, drink a small glass, wait a couple of hours, and drink another one. Yesterday, it actually took me 5 servings before I got the 3 smoothies down. So it also is a great way to level out your blood sugar so you're not spiking it so much. So take smaller portions of your smoothies, but do drink the recipes, all 3 smoothies in one day. Get to some of the glitches that I found in the recipes. Here's day 1 smoothie that we were talking about, and some of you were concerned about the maca powder. Apparently there's a warning for pregnant women. So if I were pregnant, I would not include that in, and it's only asked for once in the 7-day protocol. So it's up to you, but do be aware that there was a warning for pregnant women on the maca package or in the maca literature. That was the first one in day 1 that I completed. And I was off on day 1. The midday smoothie had beets in it, carrot, green apple, pear, kale, water, and lemon juice and ginger. But I want to say I would up my carrot to 2 because the next smoothie wants you to put it in a green one, and that turns it brown. And we eat with our eyes too. I mean, we have to have appealing looking drinks. So I prefer to up my carrot here and cut it out of the next one. The other thing is, when you're blending your ingredients, put your liquid down in the bottom first. And I got a new blender, and it said if you're having trouble mixing things, just increase your liquid in it, whatever the liquid is, whether it's water or almond milk, whatever, that if you're having trouble, just change it. So that's some of my comments on number 2 smoothie. Now the day 1 smoothie number 3 has a lot of greens in it. Here is one of the reasons that I really want to break up drinking the smoothie. I do not drink the full smoothie in one sitting, I'll have a cup or a cup and a half or half of it, and then wait a couple of hours and have the second half. And one of the things that does is it helps you process the fiber. One of the complaints in the first video when I first started this was that I had a lot of gas and stomach discomfort. So if you do it this way and break up your serving size, it says it serves one, but trust me, if you try to get this down in one at one time, you're going to have some stomach discomfort. So break it up, enjoy half of it, and then go to the other half. It's getting late, and this is my first video for my 2018 experiment to improve my eyesight and decrease my arthritic pain and generally get healthier. So this is my how-to video, or how I'm doing it, and I hope that you continue watching with me and subscribe or share it. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll get back to you in the next one with recipes for the other 6 days. See you then.